Righto then, I'm back. While I was away, I teleported myself back into the past. So here's the ruins where we just were, but all nice and restored and back to their prime, really. Although there's still a bunch of rocks loose and stuff, but mostly in its prime. I think it's actually still being constructed at this point. There's workers around, Um, Royal Mystics, Bearer of Burdens, Sycophants. Yeah, Sycophants. Anywho, so we are headed in to steal ourselves an ark from the past. Also, just in case anyone's curious why I'm not spending any of those 40 skill points I have burning a hole in my pocket, I have nothing left to spend them on. I am full up. I have most of the ability wheel too. I could get spend a lot more on augments, but I'm not a huge fan of running like daily quests, so I don't actually do a lot of I don't do a lot of scenarios from issue 8. Anywho, so this is another sabotage mission, so puzzles and puzzles and traps. Puzzles and traps and puzzles and traps. Alright, so control panel to open this door. There we go, that one's easy. Okay, this is the one where I die a lot. You can only step on things that are lit up. Otherwise, you get a bunch of pain, honestly. Alright. Da. Ah! Okay. Not dead. Nice. Okay. So I'm sure there's like spoilers for how exactly to open these things in the least number of tries possible out there on the internet. But heck if I know what they are. And that ruins kind of the fun, to be perfectly honest. I mean, they start getting more and more complex, which is cool. Oh no. Come on. Ugh. Really? There we go. The Custodian of Time. It's a Runic Guardian. I love these guys. Alright. And so while he's doing that, you need to use this control panel. Come on. And he'll reactivate. Ah! Come on. Alright. Is this it? Please be that. I don't like... Yes! Man, I was so close. And so he shuts down. And voila! And lo and behold, it's an arc. Amazing. Just as a bit of another comment about the whip, my oh my, look at this room back here. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the whip. Sorry. Yeah, that was pretty blatant. Sorry about that. Gonna take the thing, and then, oh no, yep, put the broken arc in its place. So this is where the broken arc came from. So if the arc in the future is... What in the world? Oh, right. It sets everything on fire. So if the arc from the future is broken, and so you take it back in time to find the broken arc, where did the broken arc come from? Because the arc you have from the future to put here in the past came from the future to be placed here in the past. It didn't come from anywhere. You take itself and put itself in the past so it can be taken and put in the past. It's always a fun little thing. Anywho, let us continue on out. And... saunter, saunter. Oh my god! It's an Indiana Jones reference! Ah! Run! Run like the wind! For the boulder is after us. And unfortunately, this is what kills me all the time, because... Oh, no, did I? Awesome! Because, yeah, those things will still bloody freaking kill you. And if you get touched by the boulder, it'll just run you over and kill you. And, I mean, it's not that hard, because that just takes you to this animal well out here, where you're outside, and you don't have to go back and do anything. So, I suppose I could just, just go, what the heck, I'll die anyway. But, it's nice to make your way out there, make your way out of there without dying. It's always fun. Anywho, we have to bury it in a safe place. Because, oh hey, look at me, Royal Mystic. I'm just some guy in incredibly strange looking clothes. Yeah. And gonna just bury this here where, no one at all can see me. Nobody can see me, right? Just burying that, golden thing from the little palace or whatever it is over there, right? No one saw? No, okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Hey, look, it's Saeed. Back when he was human. He doesn't look nearly as impressive, does he? Hi, Saeed. Alright,
Anka Kahabi, Anka Kamadu, Saeed u Erasmus, non evoli, Kete evoli emifiti, Hon pen oik pehe nok, Entenko un non umpete, Erasmus el lisht, Happy pet hua u, Pet oik u, Nepi ua enter asti enter. Enter Taris Bikura. Anka Gahabi?
I mean, that one's a little bit less obvious. And is it just me, or did it sound at the very end there like he said, like, enter TARDIS something or other? Or enter TARDIS? Yay for Doctor Who ish sounding reference. May not have been. But yeah, so the bit he took out of your back pocket was the bit Saeed in the future gave to you, but that one's not quite so clear because it might have just been something Saeed in the future found and like he used in the past, so it was important to him in the past, so he made sure to find it in the future and send it back with you to where he needed it in the past. So that could have been that case, but you know. Anywho, recover the functioning arc. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, did I just... No? Okay, cool. I thought maybe I'd picked up another whip, and I really don't need another whip. And in all the thousands of years, never been found. From Saeed, I've located the Atenists. They've got the device on a train hurtling through the desert. You must stop them before they get to Cairo. Oh no! If they get to Cairo, horrible things could happen. Yes, yes. Your whip is not as cool as my whip. Alrighty. Granted, not much is cooler than my flamethrower. I mean, I'm using my chainsaw right now because, you know, it's a very defensive weapon, the chainsaw. It's well known for its ability to shield its wielder from harm. Right? I mean, that's what chainsaws in the real world do, right? But yeah, when I'm not in like a pure DPS situation where I kind of feel the need to be a little bit survivable, I go for the chainsaw because it does have this damage shield, which is fantastic. Otherwise, I do really like the flamethrower. Just a lot of fun. Has a great AOE damage attack. Travel to the scorched desert. Yes, yes, I shall do that. And of course it's going to take longer than I'd like, but that is what it is, I suppose. Which is a horrible, horrible trite truism. Unfortunately, I cannot right now afford a better computer. So, gotta live with what I have. It's a shame. Saving up for a better graphics card at least. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. So this next mission is the last mission in the chain, and it has another fantastic little cutscene at the end, and another little quick tidbit of Emma. So, yeah. In case you didn't notice, I like Emma. I think she's a cool little plot device character. And is kind of fun in spite of being like a child sort of character. I love the teddy bear that's, you know, like weird psychic connection. It talks to a guy in the an Orochi goon in Transylvania has her teddy bear, and it talks to him and tells him to do things. It's just kind of fun. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then there's the cabin in Transylvania where the people were studying Emma. I don't know. You kind of find out what's up with her in issue 7, so we must find the boldest driver in the desert. And in case you didn't notice, the boldest man in the desert here is Nasir. Because he's just fantastic and spares no expense in his pop culture references. No expense whatsoever. Let's see. Make our way across this dried riverbed. Yeah, see, if you're not on that mission, they don't aggro you. So I'm just not used to avoiding them like that. And I gotta remind myself to be careful of those things, because otherwise, yep, scorpions. I don't know, maybe be a cool name for like an album or a song or something like that. Otherwise, scorpions. Although while I'm here, I am going to turn this into the Envoy of Kadoro. Will you be targeted, bloody? Come on. Normally he's in here, like right in there, but for some reason he's been an idiot today. No, won't let me target him. Stupid bugged out locations and NPCs. Maybe if I'm up there with him. What now? Is there a way up on there for players? There we go. Alright. So, finish that mission. Yada yada, renowned appraisers. The palace after which they're named isn't what it's used to be, but nonetheless trust the Council's capacity to secure all things valuable and ancient. I'm not convinced any of these trinkets pose a real threat in the hands of our enemies, but surely it's better to be safe than sorry. I wish I could convince more people to live by those words. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright. Let us talk to Nasir to finish off the city before us and start the last train to Cairo. Oh, nice. Okay. So, the end report for the city before us. You understand now why we can never fully trust the kingdom. Their involvement in the Tokyo attack may not have been direct. Let's see here. Their involvement in Tokyo attack may not have been direct. They certainly had nothing to do with the who, where, why, or when. However, they were instrumental in organizing the initial excavation and getting that first destructive device safely out of Egypt. And now, here we are, ostensibly working with them to keep it from happening again. It's times like this I find the job most unsavory. The ends, we must tell ourselves, not the means. The occult device is on a train heading for Cairo. Questionable allies aside, everything should be in place for us to get back on track and stop them. Do you see what I did there? Yes, Mr. Sonic. I saw the horrible, horrible train pun. Anywho, so, let us get the keys to the Jeep and start the final mission, the last train to